thank you both for doing this. First question, I'll throw it at Yuriel. Did you and Jennifer know each other before the show, or was everyone meeting for the first time?
Yes, everybody would be meeting for the first time.
Got it. And I'm sure everyone is delighted to be connected now. Jennifer, when did you find out that you were going to be part of the show?
Oh my goodness. I think I got the casting call back in 2019, mid 2019. Yeah. And then it was just kind of a slow progression. And then we began filming early last year.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. When did you film this? Over how long was this show filmed if you started filming early last year? Yuriel, do you know that offhand? Do you remember? It was exactly 6 days.
It was actually exactly a year and 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And do you remember how long they filmed you for, Yuriel?
How long did we film? We filmed for maybe a couple days out of the week. I want to say it wasn't that long at all.
I'd have to imagine there's some great cutting room footage of both of you that won't ultimately make the show. Jennifer, did you have any hesitation at all towards being on a reality-based show? Because, hey, you are a talented performer in your own right. A lot of people who do reality-oriented programming, it's because they can't do other things.
I have done TV before. I was actually on Lifetime's Glam Masters back in 2018. Yeah. I'm a performer. I've been performing my entire life. So the stage, TV, the cameras, it's not really scary to me. It's really exciting, but I am anxious for everybody to kind of get a deep dive into my life and see a little bit more of my family, my friends, my husband, and kind of what that looks like, and really paint a bigger picture of what every day looks like around here.
Same question at you, Yuriel. Any hesitation, or did you say, hey, this seems like a great team, a great project I want to be part of? No doubts.
Honestly, no hesitation at all. The team is absolutely amazing. I feel like with what I do, I get a lot of like slack online and things for, me wanting to be somebody else and not really understanding the job. So for me, it was also an opportunity to let people know like the background and what goes on and why I do love what I absolutely do. So I feel like it will be a great opportunity to see and to set the record straight.
The show, I believe I'm correct, July 7th is the premiere.
You got it.
July 7th at 10. Usually when shows have that 10 p.m. time slot, it's because things can get a little edgy. So I'll throw to Jennifer first. How would you describe the show to somebody who hasn't seen a trailer, they haven't gone to the website, nothing like that? Do you have an easy way of describing it?
Yeah, it's like nothing you've ever seen before. Completely new and off the wall. It's gonna be something completely new that nobody has really seen before. I think we're diving into uncharted waters here. And it's going to be really, I'm excited to see just everybody else too, because this is like the first time I've met Yuriel. And I'm just really excited to see everybody else's lives and everybody else's stories. I know things got crazy when we were filming, so I can't wait to see what it looks like for everybody else. But, our careers are very, very different from most people's on social media. And it's very controversial. So to be able to kind of dive in and see what this really looks like and see sometimes how hard it is to do what we do, I think is going to be really insightful. But like I said, it's like nothing anybody's ever seen before.
Can you add to that as well, Yuriel?
I was actually going to say, I would have to agree 100%. In the beginning, when she was talking, it was like as if she's seen the show, which I have not, and I'm kind of going a little crazy because I have not, but to bring it full circle, yeah, I know what I shot, and it was just real reality. You know what I mean? What I love about the producers and directors is that it was nothing scripted. They just kind of set up the moment, if you will, and just captured some real shit. And so I feel like this will bring people into a day in the life of, or several days in the life of. And so you're just gonna get to see the real us, you know? And I think that's great TV.
Both of you resemble celebrities that are just, you can't describe them with one noun, with one profession. They're their own empires. So I'm going to guess, I'll ask Jennifer first. I'm going to guess that those are the similar aspirations, that you don't just see yourself, hey, I'm just going to be on reality TV. You say, hey, there's also going to be merchandise and appearances, and this is the start of the empire.
Absolutely. The sky is the limit, and this is just where it all begins. And you guys are going to just get to hopefully come along for our journey and see where things take us. I have so many giant dreams and goals after this, and so many projects in the works, and just so many things in the pipeline. And I really don't want to put myself in a box. I don't want to put myself in any type of box that can limit what I can do, because there's a lot that I can do. And yeah, I'm really excited for the future. I'm just really excited to see where things go.
Similar deal?
Yeah, so currently I'm in Amsterdam underneath the metro. And so I am traveling right now. I'm teaching a class and also performing. So just performing as Beyonce is just a very, very small piece of what I do. I'm also a part of the ballroom scene. I'm also a creative director. I do a lot. I'm very, very hands-on in everything that I do. And so therefore, like I said, with this show, you'll be able to see all of that, you know, and I'm just very excited for it. And so there's so much to come. It's so much for you to get to know. If you don't know, some people do know me. And for those of you who think you know, you have no idea.
There you go. And have either of you met your other co-stars on the show, or is just everyone seeing each other for the first time as a result of the media and the show airing?
Yeah, this is really our first time to meet each other. We haven't seen each other, met each other. I don't even think I got names. So
No,
yeah, I knew.
I haven't seen photos. I have not seen names, no anything. So this is my first time seeing, yeah. It's kind of crazy, because you would think since it's a show, we would have like come together at some point, but we haven't. So this is like 4 completely different walks of life coming together, which should be amazing, because I believe we all have such different lives and different, you know, stories. And so it's a little bit of something for everybody.
That's interesting, because as Jennifer was pointing out before, that there's not been a show like this that people are going to be blown away. Most times when a show promotes 3 or 4 people, they work together, they did all the media together, etc. So it's going to be interesting to see after this airs how you all interact with one another on social media. So my last question for both of you, we'll go to Yuriel first. Besides this show, besides Lookalike Love, what's one TV show that we should be watching if we need a new show to start?
You should definitely be watching Legendary on HBO Max. It is a part of the ballroom scene. I don't know if you watched Pose, but it is a competition reality show that shows the best dance houses of ballroom. And it's pretty freaking amazing.
Good picks there. Jennifer, anything to add there? Do you have a TV show or recommendation or two, of course, besides Lookalike Love?
You know what? We have been searching for some amazing shows to watch. Our favorites is This Is Us, A Million Little Things are some of our favorite shows. We just love like the family heartfelt shows. We're really corny, but those are 2 of my favorite shows right now. And of course, Keeping Up with the Kardashians just wrapped, and it was an amazing season. Go check it out if you haven't, because they really talked about a lot, and it was great. But yeah, those are just a couple of my favorite shows that I'm watching right now.
Cool.
I love This Is Us. That's an amazing show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely made an impact, and multiple generations watch that show, but hopefully multiple generations are watching your show as well. So I'm looking forward to the second episode. Thank you for your time and looking forward to what's next from everybody involved.
Thank you so
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Paltrocast.